y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the Cash App. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all. You say good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Say the D is in the building. Say what up, though, Pastor? Say what going on. NG is in the building. The 732 pimping what's happening. Shot-Town is in the house. Say okay, let's do it, baby. Say the Bronx, New York is in the business. Say popping Pastor. Say let's get these 30 minutes of fast. Say hey, Sugar the 912 Savannah is in the house. Say good afternoon, everybody. Say we in here. Hey, Willie. Church family, what it do? Much love, Willie. Get the bag, bro. Say the 209. Callie's in the buildings. It say the 813 Tampa and the 815 Kankakee, and the 312 Chicago is in the building. Somebody please correct me, because I think that I said that they're wrong. Don't worry, we gonna fix it. Missouri is in the house. At the 513 Cincinnati is hitting that like button. Say what up, Willie, in the midday news. What's happening? Shot-Town is in the chest. At the 334 the Gump Monkey Town is in the building. At the 727 is in the. It say I would never call myself a rapper. I keep trying to explain it. I keep trying to explain it to the educated people out here in these streets. Atlanta, Georgia, say the 4-4 is up in the house. Say, hey, Sugar, what's happening? How you doing? Oh, welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Say Kankakee. That's what's up. I think I got it right. Appreciate the correction. You say I had to use a sick day yesterday. Say, well, poppin' kinfolk, what's happening? Listen. Shout out to everybody who use a sick day but not really sick. You know what I'm saying? We use sick just cause we don't want to come. You know. Sometimes you may be sick every now and then, maybe once a year or something like that right there. But damn it, we gonna use some sick time for anything. That just lets person know that we is not trying to come on in and clock in. That ain't what we doing. We had stuff to do. We had important stuff to do. Say FMLA. That's what's up. A family medical leave emergency or something. Family medical leave allowance or something. Damn it. I done forgot what the FMLA, what that stand for. Family medical leave of absence. I think I got it. I had remembered because I am retired, so I don't get the family leave of absence out here in these streets. Say the 415 is in the building. It say already hit the like, though. I appreciate that right there. The 330 is in the building. Pastor, what's happening? Happy Wednesday. Willie say I hit that like button. Thank you. Say, hey, Sugar. Say ready for this. 110 minutes of fire. She say the 612 is in the house. At the 727 that made on up in here. The 281 H-Town is in the building. Detroit is hitting that light from everywhere. I appreciate that right there. Say, Willie, you blocking them girls again. I'ma fix that problem. Just a little bit later. Y'all listen. We're trying to get the lights up. And remember, if you was watching on the TVs and stuff like that, you say, Willie, you looking good on the big screen. TV, that's what's up. Tell everybody I'm around here. Listen, reach out to your best people to reach out to and tell them that we around here. It is Wednesday. It's hump day. We went through Monday, a little slow. Monday, real slow Tuesday, a little less slow Wednesday, It's now we woke now. It is now we woke now, but we ready to bring it on into STD Friday. We don't need much know why we still at work, although we have to work every day or every week or however it go. We don't know why, but we know why. Damn it, we like money. We like money and we don't like the bed. We like money and we don't like the bed, but we really don't like the work like that right there. Shout out to Felons for the $1 cash app. Say happy hump day. That's what's up. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to Jessica for the $15 cash app. I appreciate that. I need the support early around here in these streets. Hey, Willis from Norfolk, Virginia is in the building. Chi-Town, aka Chicago. The 312 is in the building. Say keep schooling these babies out here in these streets. I am doing my best. Listen, if you're not following me on IG, it's IG. It's that thing. It's the A with the circle. It's the @ symbol. The @ symbol, the WW show. I did not write the whole thing out because it's too long. I ain't write the whole thing out because it's too long. Do not get upset with me. The WW show, for those of you who have been trying to find me on IG, that's me on there. Yeah. The WW show. I be putting up stuff. I be trying to be a content creator on IG every now and then. Yeah. Listen. I think I've been putting in a lot of work. I'm trying to spread my wings so I can fly away. I am really trying to focus on doing more on other platforms and stuff like that. Damn it, I got a TikTok. I ain't putting nothing up to TikTok yet. But I'm finna start. Well, I don't think I put anything up to TikTok. Well, perfect question. I know I can Google it. How many seconds should a TikTok video be? Or what is like the max? What is the max? Say, I got my penicillin on standby. I'm trying to tell you for STD Friday. It's coming up. It is coming up. It's going to come. Whether we here or not, it's going to come. I'm just trying to tell you something. Can somebody, if 3 minutes is like the longest? Oh, well, really? Well, that's really, really long. You say 30 seconds? You say you're doing a great job. Well, I appreciate that right there. You say, UV, you got the eye drops too. Somebody got some eye drops? Listen. Whew. Because, boy, when you're doing everything yourself and you got to cut up all these videos and you cut up the long form videos to repurpose some stuff, and you know, we got to keep a whole bunch of content out here and around different platforms so we can bring some more people around here to the shows and stuff, and just to come on YouTube and see what's happening. You say, it's 15 seconds. You say, I don't have IG. You say, do you post cooking videos over there? I haven't done it in like a month or something because, and you know what's crazy though? I bought all this other equipment to do cooking videos, but then I got involved in some other stuff outside of the internet world, and it takes up too much time to do the cooking videos. And it's strange because I still cook every day. Well, at least 6 days a week. I still cook. But the problem is, doing cooking videos is not as easy as a lot of people think. It's not as easy because you have to go through a lot of cutting, a lot of editing. And I do so much, and if I, cook every day, and if I record every day, it is so difficult, right? Well, it's difficult because I haven't came up with a I can't even think of the doggone word, with a routine of doing it. The problem is, you have to catch everything in a good light, every move that you make and your seasoning and all that fly stuff right there. Everything takes time to position and all that stuff. A good system. I have not came up with a good system yet. Maybe in the future I will. I done bought extra computers, lights, and cameras, and all type stuff. You know what I'm saying? To get that lighting right. I got to get that lighting right. I was not liking my videos because the lighting wasn't right. And I bought extra lights and all that stuff, but for some reason I just could not get something to resemble that daylight light. that you really, really need. Say, hire a cameraman to get one of your kids to do it. But everybody busy, though. Everybody busy. I'm like a one-man army. Everybody is busy. That means you can't be around me and you ain't doing nothing. I don't care if you're 3 months old. You better be doing something. Huh? Say Rumble fight with spray ball. I'm trying to tell you something. We had a great time on Rumble last night. And for those of you who have missed the Rumble, please go to the rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. Put it all together. Combined it. Put the whole name together. Yeah. I'm a one-man gang out here. You say a tripod and some sunlight. The sad part is, watch this. I don't be like cooking like in the daytime. I really don't. Well, no. Well, I do cook in the day, but it's like evening. And then the sun is not where the sun need to be. So even if I open up the blinds on the windows and all that stuff, I still won't get that proper lighting. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had them bought big old lights again. That's $300 in lights. And still wasn't right. I'm like, something is really, really wrong here. Something is really, really wrong. But I'm not going to let it beat me. I just sat it down for a good little minute so I can think it through. And it's been taking me over a month to think it through. But I'm going to end up finishing thinking it through. Moving right along. I ain't even much gonna hold you. You say bake a pie and set it in the window. That's what I need to do, huh? More say midnight star, Willie. Yeah. Listen. Oh, do anybody know how to get products inside the grocery store and stuff like that right now? Do anybody know how to get products inside the grocery store? Because I have been working on some seasoning. I've been created my own barbecue sauce and stuff like that right there, but I need to get it inside the stores or something. Which I'm gonna create the websites and all that fly stuff right there as soon as I get around to it. But I need to know how to get it in the stores. I'm trying to be versatile. Say get one of those chicks that's on your section 8 to hold that camera for you. They got time. Yeah, they do. The only thing that they make sure is that they get their churn up for school so they can send them off to their other parents and stuff like that. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky's in it. What it do. Say them essential products. What's happening? They say P in the stock worker. That'll work, huh? That will work. That'll work. Let's go ahead on and we got to start here. You say take a manager. Talk to managers. My friends have his sauce in the store. Oh, really? Oh, so shit, I just got to holler at old manager. Cool. Say Oakland is in the house. That's what's up. But I also have to do my research on the laws and the criteria and, the rules and regulations when it comes down, because that is like a food product. And food products, you have to have different things in order. You got to have things in order so you don't mess around and get sued. See, I turned 40 today. Happy 40. You done made it. You half dead by now. You half dead. Say over 40. We half dead out here in these streets. We almost out of here. So, you have to enjoy your life. Congratulations. You made a whole nother year. And you made it for Wednesday. Goddamn, you made it around here. Yeah. I got to holler at the FDA. I got to try to get FDA approved right here. You say, Willie gonna be like pink sauce. Ain't they suing pink sauce or something like that right now? Somebody please educate me. You say, happy Glock 40. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Hey, it is a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to be alive. You say, Willie, what's going on in Brooklyn? Say, well, poppin', Willie. You say, I'm like 132, 172. Y'all, let's get the lights up. Let's go on and get into it. We got him. Oh, we got him.
We continue to follow breaking news of a prison escapee, Amin Hurst, who is now in police custody. Commissioner Danielle Outlaw tweeting the news just minutes ago, saying that U.S. Marshals made the arrest on the 6100 block of Washington Avenue in the Cops Creek section of West Philadelphia. Hurst is accused of 4 murders and broke out of a correctional facility on State Road on May 7th, along with Nasir Grant. Grant was caught on May 11th in North Philadelphia.
Got him.
We continue to...
Got him. Out of here. We ain't got to worry about it. Let's take the bolo down. You know what I'm saying? We went on ahead on and handle our business out here as we supposed to. As we supposed to out here in this street. We ain't even much playing with you people. You say the marshals ain't no joke. I'm trying to tell you, those are my law enforcement brothers out here in these streets. Brothers and sisters out here in these streets. Y'all I got to go on and take it to New York. We finna get into it early. We going to New York. We going to New York. I've been trying to told y'all about y'all writing on pieces of paper and stuff like that. Y'all getting these things right here, like things called microphones and stuff. And y'all be wanting to talk into like the microphone but put a beat behind it and stuff. Yeah. For the most part, when a lot of us wanted to become rappers and entertainers and things like that, but specifically rappers, well, hell, rappers and entertainers, we wanted to become these type of things, especially in the darker hue household as young players out here in these streets. The goal was, let's go it on and make it so we can make that paper. And get on up out the neighborhood so we can live happily ever after and all that stuff, and we can stun on people who did not become a rapper. Yeah, no, that was the goal. That was the goal, but for some reason we got players who is actually making money from being rappers, but choose to not refocus that money to something positive. Oh man, they done got some players out here in these streets. Rapper Sheff G, I think that's how you pronounce it. Sheff or Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow. They took down the whole gang in New York, in Brooklyn. Here we go.
All right, we're going to pivot now to some breaking news. This morning, Sheff G, the man widely considered to be the leader of Brooklyn's drill rap music scene, is in handcuffs along with more than 30 other alleged gang members. And our own Lisa Evers was there as the arrests happened. She is joining us now from Brooklyn with the exclusive details. Take it away, Lisa.
Now all y'all going to the resort.
Well, Chris, we're here at the 77th Precinct in Crown Heights, where suspects in this case, including popular drill rapper Sheff G, were taken into custody. Now, investigators say they allegedly used proceeds from drill music to fund gang activities, like paying and putting bounties on the heads of their rivals and rewarding their own members who obeyed their commands.
Stop. So, what they're telling us is that you players done went through the process of coming up with lyrics and good beats and producing stuff and then putting it out here and getting paid, making some real good money from your music, but we're going to spend some money on knocking rival gangs off. That's where we're going to put our money at. So we blowing the money. Got it.
Now, early this morning, we were the only media allowed in on the tactical briefing of more than 200 NYPD members of the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division and warrant squads. After a nearly 5-year investigation, their task was to take into custody more than 30 alleged gang members being charged with murder and attempted murder and a dozen non-fatal shootings. Here's Chief Jason Savino.
Drill music equals gang talk and racketeering out here.
Today, a tray. 32 subjects. Now think about that. 32 subjects. We could have made this case 200-300 people.
Did y'all hear that? We could have made the whole thing 200-300. So it's still some more people that's out there that's gonna go down too.
Make no mistake about it. But it's focused. It's strategic. It addresses the right people. You know, you look at those 32 individuals, 24 of them are being charged with attempted murder or worse.
Or worse. You got to ask yourself, well, what is worse than attempted murder? What is y'all doing out there in them streets? Hold on, look.
Now, Sheff G, along with 2 other alleged members, were brought out of the 77th precinct this morning in handcuffs to be taken to central booking. Other alleged members were also brought into custody in what police say was a focused investigation into the most violent shooters who terrorized residents in public places. About half the shootings were bystanders hit by stray bullets. Here's Sergeant Calvin Fergus.
These guys,
I want all y'all, like the over 30 people who just got arrested and stuff like that. Just think about this right here. All y'all done lost y'all little law. All y'all done lost y'all little laws. Say, Willie, can you post your email? Well, I can say it and then I'm gonna post it. It's at the www.show2@gmail.com. I'm gonna post it later though.
very iconic in the streets. They're like folklores. Everybody looks up to these guys. So, it's a shame that they're using this platform, the music platform, to actually, carry out, a negative message. When I say negative message, I'm not talking about the music. It's what they're actually doing. As a result, they're actually committing crimes and actually really hurting people out there.
Yeah.
Now, I asked the NYPD officers and brass if they are targeting drill rappers, and they say absolutely not. They're going after those individuals who they say are committing these violent acts. Now, at this hour, Brooklyn DA Eric Gonzalez is announcing this case and all of the charges against them. Obviously, it's still developing. We'll have many more details for you in the full story on the Fox 5 News at 5.
That's doggone shame. That's doggone shame. Y'all players out here playing. Damn it, we done had y'all under investigation out here in these streets for 5 years. 5 years we've been watching you. 5 years we've been paying attention. You thought it was sweet. All you thought that it was sweet that y'all can go ahead on and do something to some people and was not going to be held accountable. Now, a lot of people, they don't get held accountable because a lot of times people in the community know who was doing the shooting, but we don't know who doing the shooting. I don't think y'all heard what I had done said. We in the community know who doing the shooting. We know the shooters. We know they mama them, they daddy them. Well, we might not know who the daddy is, but damn it, we know they mama them, auntie, cousins and them. We know the shooters though. We know what happened on that day. But when it comes down to helping us out of law enforcement, we don't know. We ain't see nothing. We don't know what's going on, which is kind of understandable because they is putting hits out on people. So, damn it. But the sad part is you all can do it anonymous. You can do it anonymous and you refuse to do it. A lot of times they be putting a dollar, they be putting a number in front of that K to where you can get you some change and then be able to relocate sometime. Yeah. We respect the shooter, though. And like I said, a lot of times, law enforcement do not find out who did the shooting. But a lot of times, they do get this certain tip. They do get this tip right here of the shooters.
Of a violent gang taken off the streets, and the 2 famous rappers who could be looking at serious prison time. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rana Novini in for Adam Cooperstein. And prosecutors say those gang members shot at rivals in broad daylight and then bragged about it on social media.
I told you sometimes we get them real good tips. Sometimes we get them real good tips. Willie, what tips you talking about? These
streets
tips.
And the 2 famous rappers who could be looking at serious prison time. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rana Novini in for Adam Cooperstein. And prosecutors say those gang members shot at rivals in broad daylight and then bragged about it on social media. At the center of it all, 2 well-known rappers from Brooklyn.
They call them famous, too.
Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow are accused of helping carry out violence against rival gang members in Flatbush and Crown Heights. Police say they are members of the Crips. The 2 rappers were among 32 alleged.
Did she say that they members of the Crips? If this guy is a member of the Crips, he got on the wrong color, don't he?
Rappers Sheff G.
Right here. Don't he got on the wrong color? If he's a member of the Crips, he representing the wrong colors though, right? The player got them purchases on though.
And Sleepy Hallow are accused of helping carry out violence against rival gang members in Flatbush and Crown Heights. Police say they are members of the Crips. The two rappers
them boys hanging all out of Bentleys. Ooh, do you think, Playboys?
were among 32 alleged gang members charged today in a 140-count indictment. The DA saying the gang is linked to 12 shootings and 1 murder, which was caught on camera.
Oh, Hoovers wear blue or orange? I didn't know. See, y'all got to educate a player.
Investigators say this is one of the gang's crimes, a deadly drive-by shooting where the suspects pulled up and started firing at rival gang members. People start to run down the street at the top of your screen there. 1 person was killed in this incident, 5 others injured. News 4's Mark Santia is live at the Brooklyn waterfront. And Mark, prosecutors are saying that this gang violence stretched even beyond Brooklyn.
You say you can't take the hood out the rapper. You right about that.
Yeah, Rana, prosecutors say this alleged gang was known in Brooklyn, Manhattan, and New Jersey. From gold records to silver handcuffs, police arresting rappers Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow.
Oh, I didn't know that he sang that song. We getting money and it's something, something, something. But I done heard that song before.
Investigators say the men, along with 30 other alleged gang members, ordered, orchestrated, and wreaked havoc across the area.
These are no small-time rappers. Sleepy Hallow, on one song, upwards of 125 million YouTube views.
On one song.
Sheff G, upwards of 42 million YouTube views.
Sheff G used a lot of the money that he earned to help facilitate further gang activity.
So he used a lot of the money that he earned for gang activities. The money being earned was through like YouTube and other type things, right? Now that I'm thinking, because now they fall under the gang laws and stuff like that. So if they fall in under the gang laws, the proceeds from YouTube and other platforms that also can be seized and stuff. I wonder if they will stop drill music and or rap from being able to be for you to be compensated from your music on places like YouTube because it's being used in illegal activities. I just had that thought. What if they did that?
Prosecutors say that includes this mass shooting in Brooklyn, where 1 person was killed, 5 others injured. District Attorney Eric Gonzalez said Sheff G ordered the hit and then, as a reward, ordered up a fancy dinner at a Manhattan steakhouse.
Sheff G takes the shooters from this incident and some other gang members for a very lavish, expensive steak dinner where they celebrate the score against their rivals.
Police.
Did y'all not watch like movies like Gotti? You don't be flashy. Whatever what you doing when you is in the criminal, the so-called criminal enterprises and stuff, you don't be flashy though.
Say different gangs joined forces to take on other gangs, leaving several people injured, including innocent New Yorkers caught in the crossfire.
We are not going to give up. We're not going to surrender our streets to violence.
No longer will these 32 individuals shoot their guns in the streets of New York City, and we as a city are safer for that.
Say 1 murder. Say that's weak. Yeah. It's 12 shootings. They got them for 1 murder. They arrested 32. That's all y'all got is like 1 murder?
The focus.
Y'all have a whole bunch of attempts. Y'all only completed the mission 1 time, according to what they are saying. So,
Of today's press conference, Sheff G.
This is not an indictment about rap music. In fact, this investigation did not rely on a single lyric to prove any of the alleged crimes.
Did y'all hear that? They didn't need not 1 lyric. They didn't need 1 lyric to charge and one of them with a crime. Not one. So that means that they got some other evidence.
But it is an indictment of how when someone does well for themselves and could do real good in our community, they use their fame and they use their money to further gang violence.
If Sheff G is convicted, he could spend up to 25 years in prison.
Between last year and this year, this is like the two biggest RICO years out here when it comes down to hip-hop and rap. Shout out to Dale for the $1.99 super chat. You say they genius will turn clean money to dirty money. This don't even make no sense. Say cube chunk steak dinner players still eating fried with pork chop mustard sandwiches out here in these streets. I'm not understanding, but I can't because you can't take the ghetto out of nobody. No matter, and it's kind of like when we talk about people with their certifications and degrees, it don't change your mentality. You can have all the degrees that you want to. It don't change your mentality. Not unless you decide to change it. But for the most part, your mentality is just who you are. It's just what it is. A commissary carousel for now on. Shout out to Leonette. I think Leonetta. I think I got it right for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate that right there. Look.
We're live in Brooklyn Heights tonight. I'm Mark Seen.
This is a doggone shame because it sounds like some good music though.
Social media at the center of it all. Two well-known rappers from Brooklyn. Rappers Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow are accused of helping carry out violence against rival gang members in Flatbush and Crown Heights. Police say they are members of the Crips. The two rappers were among 32 alleged.
32 charges, 114 counts, indictment. Ooh, Jesus. 12 shootings, 1 murder. Y'all whole little clique gone. But y'all been shooting at the ops and stuff like that right there, but the ops still out. I want y'all to understand. The ops may be next. The ops may be next because they shooting at what is called rival gangs. So the other gangs is next. All of you all have been under investigation for years. I know you've been getting away with it. Shit been sweet. Shit been sweet out here. Yeah. Until it's not sweet. You say I was born in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. You say first at the table, get the best deal. I'm trying to tell you. I think this is considered a RICO case. I think this is considered a RICO case. I am not sure. You say throw some Finney on Ja Morant. No. You say Willie, he better use that Bentley for consignment for a lawyer or a bond. I hope they got that bond money. Say Willie, the ops might be the ones telling. That's a good point. That's a smart move. If you really want to get rid of your ops, watch this. If you really want to get rid of your ops, you don't never have to become violent against your ops. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. Hello, I have some information for you. You said that Bentley was a rented vehicle, I'm pretty sure. You say 100-year indictment. You say any of you babies gonna name y'all boys RICO?
Gang members charged today in a 140-count indictment.
Wow.
The DA saying the gang is linked to 12 shootings and 1 murder, which was caught on camera.
All that damn shooting. One death, and it's probably not even during that shooting that somebody died right there.
Investigators say this is one of the gang's crimes, a deadly drive-by shooting where the suspects pulled up and started firing at rival gang members.
A deadly drive-by shooting. Oh, okay.
People start to run down the street at the top of your screen there. One person was killed in this incident, 5 others injured. News 4's Mark Santia is live at the Brooklyn waterfront. And Mark, prosecutors are saying that this gang violence stretched even beyond Brooklyn.
And it's crazy because you have to think, if we making so much money from our music, well, then that's when that's all you know. So, but when we making so much money, legal money, and I do understand because we still be a part of the community. I do understand when we done made a whole bunch of legal money, it helps with the illegal money. It helps us get more illegal money because now you can buy the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to buy quarters, halves, and you can buy the whole thing. And because you can afford, let's say, multiple whole things, you can really corner the market. And then you'll damn near start making more than you're doing legally because you're doing something illegal tax-free. I get it. And then when you out in them streets like that right there, and you got your posses and your partners and stuff like that right there, you got to have that fire. You got to be willing to take it there. You can't allow people to come and step on your block. I get it. I really, really do get it. The sad part is we make this type of money with no plan. Well, a lot of people plan is to not have a plan, but to continue to do exactly what they're doing today. 5 years from now, the thing that you're doing today, you still trying to do 5 years from now. That's what we're failing at. That's really what we're failing at. Somebody should have said, damn it, we got to start putting money in other places. We can't be doing shootouts, but they got to keep doing shootouts to keep street cred. Well, that's their mindset, that they got to keep doing shootouts to keep street cred. Yeah. But people want to be bosses. People say that they are bosses. Each gang have bosses, right? When is we going to get to the point to where each gang bosses can have a sit down? Y'all in the same neighborhoods. Can we come to, a good conclusion? Can we conflict resolute? Because if you don't tend to conflict resolute, it's going to continue to go exactly how, let's say, the system wants y'all to continue to function. Oh, the system wants y'all to keep beefing. Oh, because, listen, this is how we keep jobs. Police keep jobs, correction officers, lawyers, DAs, judges, security guards down at the courthouse, the janitors, the public transportation, all this stuff, the nurses, the doctors, the hospital keep work. The hospital keep work as long as y'all, rivals out in the street. So, you all in the community that is doing this type of work, y'all is actually funding every other industry. Well, every industry dealing with the law. Dealing with life, the hospitals and stuff. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hell, y'all is actually helping the pharmaceutical companies too, because after you get shot, beat up, you need prescription drugs. Yeah. So y'all are actually creating jobs and keeping jobs. You say they're not making so much money from music, Willie. If they are owning their own stuff, if they are independent artists, they should be making $100K, $200K. You know what I'm saying? They should be. if they're independent. Streaming pays a little to nothing. I understand. And who was I think Snoop Dogg had a video pointing out something about the streaming was not paying. You have to get too many, like millions of downloads for $1,000. I was like, wow, I didn't know that they was killing them like this right here. This is why you got to set up your own download thing and promote on social media and own your own place to where you can download. Create your own website, put a download feature with a cost. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Hashtag private prisons. Yes, they is keeping people employed and they keeping people getting rich because the stock market doing this thing about these private prisons. Shout out to Brandy for being a member for 5 months. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to C-Do for the $1.99 super chat. He said we need some R&B, Crips, and Bloods out here. Oh, wait. Yeah, so listen, y'all, they don't want y'all as bosses to have a sit down. Nope. Because if y'all have a sit down and y'all cut out by 50% of like the shootings and the crimes and stuff like that right there, well, the shootings and stuff, the killings and stuff, if y'all at least cut out 50%, people gonna start losing jobs. And that might not be a good thing. I don't know.
Yeah, Rana, prosecutors say this alleged gang was known in Brooklyn, Manhattan, and New Jersey. From gold records to silver handcuffs, police.
Oh, so from gold records, so they've been selling then. They done hit gold. I think you got to sell what, $500,000 for gold or something?
Arresting rappers Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow. Investigators say the men, along with 30 other alleged gang members, orchestrated, and wreaked havoc across the area.
And it's different when you get to the resort, especially if you've never been to the resort. It's different when you was a part of a gang, but you get to the resort and it may not be a lot of affiliation at the prison that you being taken to, and or the jail that you was being taken to. So now you have to fend for yourself. And a lot of people who is a part of organizations and gangs and community activism and all that good stuff right there, a lot of them, they can't stand on their own too. A whole bunch of people is real hard in a group. They real solid in a group. They about their life in a group. But when you by yourself, can you stand on your own though? Especially if you've never been to the resort. You don't know what to look for. You don't know what to look out for. You don't know how it functions. It does not function the same way as not being at the resort. Yeah, and there's no guns in jail. So in case y'all players don't know that, there is no guns in jail. There is shanks that you have to make. And if you really ain't watching your 12, 3, 60, your 9, somebody just be walking past you, quick, you done. It's a wrap. I did that in less than 2 seconds. You can be dead in less than 2 seconds. Yeah. It's a different world. Moving right along. Rappers gonna be rappers. But I'm trying to tell y'all, please, you may not want to continue to label yourself as a rapper and then do the things that these players was out in the streets doing and out in the community and destroying the communities and all that fly stuff. Let's stay in New York real quick. Listen, y'all, we need the lights up. I need the support. I don't see enough support. Nope. What is going on? I know it's Wednesday. I know it's hump day. I need some support. Wait, Hold on. Let me grab one here. I have not inserted an ad in all week, all last week, if I'm not mistaken. I say I need support. I need these numbers up. Y'all work with a player. Work with a player. They say don't mess around and get greenlit. I'm trying to tell you. And there's one thing about it, especially when you have a name. Especially when you have a name out here in the street. People will just try you on GP when you in jail. Just to get that type of credit. And they try to jump on you because you is a celebrity just to get that type of credit. Just to get that type of respect. You know? So it is what it is. We gonna stay in New York. We got a hospital. We got a, what is it called? We got a New York hospital worker fighting with teens over a motorbike.
New York City hospital workers facing some criticism tonight over a confrontation that was caught on cell phone camera. At the center of the back and forth between that woman and a group of apparent teens was a city bike.
News 4's Checky Beckford walks us through the now viral dispute that some say could have put those young men in danger.
Well, the video initially posted on Twitter on Saturday has nearly 37 million views, with commenters blasting that hospital worker for potentially putting the safety of those young men at risk. Help! The roughly 2-minute video starts with a white woman wearing hospital scrubs straddling a city bike, screaming for help, even though she doesn't appear to be in danger. Please help me! This is not your bike, repeats the young black man standing next to her, who says he just rented that city bike. His friends standing around him.
This is my bike, it's on my account.
Please get off! While the video doesn't show the young man touching her, it does show her remove her hospital badge, then grab the young man's phone.
Why you took his phone?
The woman then tells him he's hurting her fetus.
You see the lies that a baby will tell? Believe all women.
When a man, also in scrubs, inquires what's wrong, the woman all of a sudden appears to begin sobbing. When the man tells...
There you go. Cry, cry, baby. Cry me a river, sugar. That's a female trait. Go ahead.
The woman to choose another bike, she calmly removes herself. Another young man recording the video can be heard saying...
How you stop crying? Not a tear came down, miss.
Not a tear came down. Damn it, these babies be out here faking. They be faking, and I'm so glad that it's being shown, and society will continue to see that these babies be fake crying. These babies be lying. Listen, the way that she's behaving, like they say, could have got a darker hue player messed up out here in these streets.
Do not know what happened before the recording began.
It's not just a white woman's trait. That's a woman's trait.
City bike stand near East 30th and 1st Avenue, but many are blasting the hospital worker, a physician's assistant who NYC Health and Hospitals Bellevue say appears to work for them. The city hospital group saying they are sorry this happened and are reviewing the incident.
Shout out to Felicia for the $5 cash app. Say hit that like button, peeps. I need your support, y'all.
Civil rights attorney Ben Crump tweeting, "This is unacceptable," and she grossly tried to weaponize her tears to paint this man as a threat. This is exactly the type of behavior that has endangered so many black men in the past.
Ooh, shout out to Ben. Shout out to my pimp player partner out here, Ben Crump. Say this is unacceptable. A white woman was caught on camera attempting to steal a city bike from a young black man in the NYC. Say she grossly tried to weaponize her tears. I just hope that my partner Ben would also say that about any hue woman, any hue female. Tears has been used to weaponize. Well, females have been weaponizing tears for the longest and been getting us killed. Not us as just darker hue, us as males. Cry me a river. Oh, he did something to me. I can't believe. Let me call my brother. Let me call my friend. Let me call who I think my daddy is. And get us knocked off for playing.
Man as a threat. This is exactly the type of behavior that has endangered so many black men in the past. No one answered at the woman's Brooklyn apartment or returned our calls for comment.
They got window ACs? She a nurse. Oh.
Our calls for comment. This woman lives in her building.
That woman lives in this building with me?
Another neighbor who knows the woman in the video told us off camera he believes the incident is being blown out of proportion.
Say black women would not do that, Willie. I'm going to need for you to keep living.
But this neighbor says the young men could have ended up in jail or worse.
It's clearly like a Karen, a Central Park Karen.
She's referring to the Central Park incident where a woman walking her dog called 911 on a black bird watcher.
She thinks that she's viewed as a victim because she's white, and she thinks that. That's obvious in this America that we all live in.
No. She views herself as a victim for one, female. Let's just start there. And now we can put the white on it. We not around here at the Willie Williams Show. We is not letting females slide on this right here. We got too many players who has been sent to the resort. Too many players who've been killed and hospitalized because they're females. We got to start there. Damn the color, because they females.
And the NYPD says it is aware of that viral video, but did not receive a 911 call and does not have a report. They do say if anyone believes that they were a victim of a crime, that they should come forward. In Kips Bay, checking.
That's a great question. Say, is she fired or no? I don't think that she got fired. I don't think that she got fired. She may have been talked to. You say, yep, we do window ACs in New York. I did not know for as expensive as these little bit ass apartments in New York is. For these high-rise buildings, because for some reason they just keep building upward. They just keep building up. They stacking so many people in these buildings, but they charge you $17,000 a month. $75,000 a month for a efficiency. Shout out to Esther for the $25 cash out. Say, I haven't heard you say my name in a while. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you. You say, hey, Willis, he said, when you show them babies in the back, say, trim the fat so we can really see them. Oh. Okay, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. She had $100,000 for a 1-1 with a wall air conditioner. I wish, but really, I wish I was paying $3,000, $3,500, $4,000 a month, and I got a wall AC in an apartment, baby. We ain't doing that. There's so many states that will treat you better than that right there. There's too many states that'll treat you better than that right there. It makes no sense. Move right along. I got to take you to Florida. My state, stay in your ground state, but it's go home state. Please don't run up. Win fit for our life states. Say $4,000 a month and you don't own it. Exactly. Look at them. We have a security guard. We're gonna say we have a security guard. A security guard out of Kissimmee. A security guard has been what is that thing called? Arrested. This baby done got arrested for trying to solicit one of the minors at the juvenile detention center.
The big story at 5:30, a security guard at a juvenile detention facility accused of having a sexual relationship with a teen.
Yeah, investigators say this woman is 33 years old.
Shut up. She's 33. Say 4,000 in Alabama. Say you got a mansion. I'm trying to tell you something. They say 35 plus giant rats with it. It's crazy.
Fox 35's Dave Puglisi is live in Osceola County. And Dave, explain to us how this all happened.
Oh, I know where that's at.
Well, it all started when that woman was passing letters to a teen inside of this juvenile detention facility. Deputies say that she admits that those letters led to sexual encounters.
That baby wrote a receipt out. She wrote a letter. So the letters, phones, those are receipts, y'all. In case you don't know. Shout that baby out for having her real.
Former juvenile detention security guard Rachel Edwards was not interested in questions from the media as she was being escorted by Osceola County sheriffs to a deputy's cruiser.
She should have thought about that before she went ahead and committed these acts.
Those acts, deputies say, occurred at the Kissimmee Youth Academy around February of this year. Edwards was a night guard at the facility being...
Oh, Edwards! Try to get some of that young meat. You want a young Thundercat? I feel you, baby. I feel you. That's what's up. And hell, you was in a position to go ahead on and do it. You know, you had space and opportunity. Space and opportunity to go ahead on and do it. I keep trying to tell y'all, we keep acting like folk don't like them young. They keep showing us otherwise. Here we go.
Contracted by a third party to monitor the juveniles inside. Instead, deputies say the 33-year-old turned her focus to one juvenile in particular.
She had on a whole dress. Shout that baby out for having on a dress, though.
He got a letter from the guard asking his age. They started writing letters back and forth.
Not long after, deputies say the 17-year-old teen was moved from a cell that had cameras to one that did not.
Smart move. They said that she wrote letters asking him his age. So once he said, yeah, shout, I'm 17. Well, hell, you can ask anybody their age in the juvenile detention center. They are all underage, but I do understand if you have like morals and boundaries and stuff, like you will smash a 17, but like you won't smash like a 14. You know, you say 17, he can't consent, not in the state of Florida. Got to be 18 to consent in the state of Florida. But if they hunch and she didn't grape, he consented. Go ahead.
There they say Edwards admits to having sexual encounters with the teen.
He did open up to his parents, though. They're the ones that brought it to our attention.
A Kissimmee Youth Academy official tells Fox 35 they suspended Edwards on March 1st when they learned of the acts. She was fired later that month after they concluded she broke internal rules. Sheriff Lopez says juvenile justice may look into why the teen had been moved to a different cell.
I can answer that, but go ahead.
And I'll just look into these things on why people are moved, who made these moves, did she have the authority to make? You know, there's a lot of unanswered questions.
Now, officials here say that this whole situation is unfortunate. It's been difficult for everyone involved. Edwards has been charged with 4 counts of sexual activity with a minor and 2 counts of inappropriately touching a minor. In Kissimmee, Dave Puglisi, Fox 35 News.
Say sexual assault, say he can't consent, he's a prisoner. What I mean by consent is you wasn't forced. Technically by law you cannot consent, but when I also talk about consent, I am meaning that you was not graped. It is illegal. It's illegal. You cannot consent under the age of 18. You got to be 18 in Florida. Maybe his birthday was coming up. We in law enforcement, we have questions. And I probably need to email the people who is doing the investigation just to answer this one question.
Rules. Sheriff Lopez says juvenile justice may look into why the teen had been moved to a different cell.
Juvenile justice will look into these things on why people are moved, who made these moves.
Why people is moved. She want to be in a private spot. She want to be in a safe space. And she decided to move. She had the authority to move. She wanted a safe space so they can have the proper time, you know what I'm saying, to have conversations, have relations and stuff. She decided to make the move. Hopefully that answered your question. It's simple. Like I said, it was a smart move. You don't want to be around cameras. That's about the smartest thing that she did, to be honest with you. That's about the smartest thing that baby did because she was trying not to get caught. She wanted to be able to hunch freely. and or do some oral stuff freely. And that's what she chose to do. Yeah.
Did she have the authority to make, there's a lot of unanswered questions.
Say he's stupid for snitching, say she the plug. And then you got to ask yourself this right here. Will they release him from the juvenile detention center? Because now he's been sexually assaulted. Should they, whatever he in there for, should they let him go? Especially if it's not for like a violent crime. Should he be let go? Should it be credit time served? She took his virginity. Damn it, if you have a good lawyer, she has destroyed his mental health. He should be in fear of being in that facility. He don't feel safe. Say, did she get impregnated? Oh, we're going to have to wait like at least up to 6 weeks to find out. Yeah. Say she a map, but it's definitely not grape. Yep. You say, will he sound like his lawyer? I am trying to help. Because a lot of times, hell, for the most part, when we get sexually assaulted, it gets pushed under the rug. It really, really do. It get pushed under the rug. Say, Willie Crump Jr. Say, he can still try for a civil case. Yeah. Hell yeah. Listen. If I was the parents, I sue the state. If I was the parents, I would sue the city of Kissimmee. And then I sue the state. You all did not protect my minor. Y'all did not protect. I don't care what he in there for. Y'all did not protect my minor. Moving right along. Ain't gonna even much hold you. I'm just trying to help. Oh, we gotta stay in Florida real quick. This is some good news. Whew. Ooh, it took us months to get like the good news. We got some good news, y'all. Something that I have been talking about. Something that I have been in fear about. Going through with it. I done had a little fear, You say being Crump ain't common, says Black on Black. You got a good point. Shout out to C-No for the $1.99 super chat. You say, Willie, he snitched so he could get released. Now that right there makes sense. And this is why I'm saying, I wonder if they will set him free. If they're smart, they would decide to set him free if he refused to press charge, refused to sue or something like that. But damn it, if they gave me that option, I am choosing to sue. Man, we need that paper. Listen, I don't need my son back right now. I need that check in the mail though. Shout out to Anthony for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that right there. We got some good news, y'all. Got to be more careful. Finally.
Florida voters could decide as soon as next year if they want to legalize marijuana for recreational use.
But Florida's Attorney General is already indicating she will oppose in papers filed with the state Supreme Court.
We got to get rid of her. We got to get rid of the opposing district attorney.
Question News political reporter Greg Fox explains which company is behind this effort and how the measure itself could boost voter turnout.
Ooh, we about to have, damn it, we about to have the opportunity for recreational reefers in Florida, baby.
Right now, Florida is one of 15 states that allow medical marijuana, but not recreational marijuana. 23 states and D.C. permit the personal use of cannabis, and the Sunshine State would join them in legalizing personal consumption of marijuana if 60% of voters statewide vote yes in November 2024.
Why isn't medical marijuana considered personal consumption, but non-medical marijuana would be considered personal consumption?
Many predict it will pass, just as medical marijuana passed in 2016. This medical marijuana treatment facility on North Orange Blossom Trail is one of about 100 around the state right now. And during the last 2 years alone, the number of medical marijuana patients in Florida has grown 71%. Patients we talked with say recreational cannabis just makes sense.
I like it. I think it's a good move. I think it'll raise some revenue, taxes, and I'm all for it.
I'm all for it, baby. I'm high now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I think it'll help with the taxes and for it. They'll collect a lot of tax on it. Everybody's doing it anyway.
Everybody doing it anyway. You say because it's for medical health purposes. But isn't that still personal? Isn't that still personal consumption if it's medical?
State's largest medical marijuana company, Trulieve, is bankrolling the effort by Smart and Safe Florida, pouring $38.5 million into the campaign so far. This week, Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody filed her request for an opinion from the Supreme Court of Florida as to whether the ballot language is valid. She concluded, "I believe that the proposed amendment fails to meet the requirements of Florida statute and will present additional argument through briefing at the appropriate time."
So you just keep wasting our damn time, baby. You just keep wasting our damn time. People doing shit anyway. You say medical is need, personal is choice. If I go to my doctor and I get prescribed something, it's for me, it's personal use. No? Is that not how I go? I don't. Anything that I take, like drink this water, it's personal. Like it's personal. No, that ain't how I go. I'm just asking.
A spokesperson for Trulieve provided this statement to WESH 2 News. As a majority of American adults now enjoy the freedom to use cannabis for personal consumption, we hope the court will agree that the Smart and Safe Amendment meets Florida's ballot sufficiency laws and will allow the voters to have a vote on this important matter.
Stop. Back that up. So they stated something different then.
For personal consumption.
As a majority of American adults, damn it, I thought that they were talking about Florida already had the personal consumption thing going.
We hope the court will agree that the Smart and Safe Amendment meets Florida's ballot sufficiency laws and will allow the voters to have a vote on this important matter. As for what the amendment might do to the election itself, a study by NORML, the cannabis advocacy group, shows infrequent voters tend to turn out when pot is in play.
Exactly. Every time pot is on the damn list to see if we want it to be legal, it's a big turnout.
And overall turnout increases by 10%.
Overall turnout. We care more about the legalization of that reefer than all that other stuff that they be campaigning about and lying about. You know. We don't care about your campaign stuff. What about that reefer though? You're gonna fix the community, you're gonna give us community centers and all that fly stuff right there. You know, after school programs and stuff. Cute. I'm sure. What is you gonna do about my mental health and cannabis? Shout out to our Dodge Travel for the $2 super chat. He say, grow my own, pastor. He say, don't want no finny in my flower. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man, I don't want nothing with that cut.
Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
Doggone shame. And do y'all know, because it takes over 60% for it to be on the ballot. Which they saying that once they put it on the ballot, damn it, I forgot what I was trying to say. They're gonna put it up to see how many people want it to be legal. And then we're gonna have to wait for another election, if I'm not mistaken, to finally vote on it to be legal. If I'm not mistaken, hold on. I think I got it right. Hold on.
Recreational use.
But Florida's Attorney General is already indicating she will oppose in papers filed with the state Supreme Court. Western News political reporter Greg Fox explains which company is behind this effort and how the measure itself could boost voter turnout.
Right now, Florida is one of 15 states that allow medical marijuana, but not recreational marijuana. 23 states and D.C. permit the personal use of cannabis, and the Sunshine State would join them in legalizing personal consumption of marijuana if 60% of voters statewide vote yes in November 2024.
Oh, all right. So when they put it on the ballot, it's for it to be legal. All right, cool. I thought we had to do like 2 different voting things or something to go ahead on just to make it legal. Because they tried this here before, but they told us that we didn't get the numbers. They told us that we didn't get over 60%. All right. They're doing the same time, I think they was playing with them numbers with Trump, something like that right there. I believe that was like the same time to where we had missing voting ballots and shit. You know, messing around with that reefer. I can't wait because I'm still scared. I'm still scared to deal with people now. I'm really nervous about dealing with people because they putting cut on it. They is putting cut on it out here in the street. And everybody that I know, like, works. So they can't smoke. So I really ain't got nobody like to trust. I am so... Shout out to YL for the $1.99 super chat. You say they need to make this legal on the federal level. Yeah. They just keep playing. They just keep playing because there's so much money in it. It is so much money in it. This is why they will continue to play by mistake on purpose. Hell, I'm going to stay in Florida one more again. I got to take it to, as they have said it, the greatest place on earth. You all know what I'm talking about when I say the greatest place on earth. You say, Willie, you need someone who smokes so they can help you. Exactly. My problem is because I'm in Central Florida. Or I'm from Dade County. I don't deal with nobody. I don't know nobody. I don't deal with nobody. I'm on my own. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with people on that level because people just gonna be people. People just gonna be people. Let me take y'all to Disney World where we out here acting the whole ass out here in these streets. Say vote Willie Williams for Attorney General. Bam.
I think after like the pandemic, everyone's just like gone crazy. They just want what they want and they don't think how other people feel.
An all-out brawl at Disney World.
It's not the type of thrill families expected to see earlier this week.
Natalie,
did you say keep weed illegal? Oh my God, no, Jesus.
Is back with what unfolded in what is called the happiest place on earth.
Don and Corey, you expect lines at Disney World even when you want to get that perfect photo, but apparently one family just couldn't wait.
Screams and people throwing punches at Magic Kingdom.
It's crazy. You pay like to take your kids to the most magical place in the world, and then they have to stand and watch other people fight over a photo. It's just ridiculous.
Stop him! Get that son of a...
In a chaotic
Get that son of a
scene, you can see deputies on the ground arresting one man. They say an argument over a picture started it all.
Mad. Absolutely crazy, yeah.
The Orange County Sheriff's Office says the victim's family was standing near the anniversary sign at the front of the park to take a picture when a second, larger family stood in front of them to take their own photo.
Now that's so disrespectful. That is truly disrespectful, and that's somebody who is trying to have an event out here.
When the second family was asked to move, someone in that group punched a member of the first family in the face.
Paints a bad picture for someone who got no picture.
Your kids aren't supposed to think that happens anywhere, let alone in Disney.
The person who was punched did not want to press charges. 2 members of the larger family were kicked out of the park. Dawn?
Wow. All right, Natalie.
Back it up. Back it up, because I like what you just had done said, because that's what I'm about to say.
Screams and people throwing punches at Magic Kingdom.
It's crazy. You pay to take your kids to the most magical.
Hold on.
Apparently, one family just
Let me get the right shot. Watch this.
couldn't wait.
Right there. It ain't now. Give yourselves a pat on the back. It ain't now. Darker hue person out here acting ass. Jesus, I've been waiting so long, y'all. This is an accomplishment. Oh, I've been waiting so long. My God, shout out to our lighter hue folk for getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Screams and people throwing
Finally. You know,
punches at Magic Kingdom.
I thought it was just us.
It's crazy. You pay to take your kids to the most magical place in the world, and then they have to stand and watch other people fight over a photo. It's just
Make sure you come back tonight, though. Make sure you come back tonight.
ridiculous.
Uh-oh. I don't see a dark of you.
That son of a...
In a chaotic scene, you can see deputies on the ground arresting one man. They say an argument over a picture started it all.
Mad. Absolutely crazy, yeah.
The Orange County Sheriff's Office says the victim's family was standing near the anniversary sign at the front of the park to take a picture, when a second, larger family stood in front of them to take their own photo.
That has to be so... it don't even have to be at Disney World. If you see somebody trying to take a picture, why would you get in front of them to take a picture? You trying to fight something. Say Darker Hughes can't afford to go. Say Disney World high as F out here in these streets. Say, was it for the gram, though? It could have been for the gram. Maybe they trying to get their channel up. You know what I'm saying? Say the entire world goes there from New York City.
When the second family was asked to move, someone in that group punched a member of the first family in the face.
You right about that. Say, Willie, those aren't Floridians out there fighting. No, they're not.
Paints a bad picture for someone who got no picture.
Your kids aren't supposed to think that happens anywhere, let alone in Disney.
Say he on Molly.
The person who was punched did not want to press charges. Two members of the larger family were kicked out of the park.
Kick 'em out.
Wow. All right, Natalie.
Get hell on from around here. We don't behave this way. Damn it, that's in Orlando. That's at Magic Kingdom and damn it, that Disney World. You're scaring the children. This is not how adults supposed to be. Goddamn, I got to talk to my lighter hue brothers and sisters. This is not how adults supposed to behave. We do not condone. We do not condone this type of behavior. This is not right. This is not right. You is making your communities look bad when you are out here acting in this manner. We're going to need a public apology. And you was barred from Disney World. We do not accept this. You're out here, you're acting like animals. Yeah. To our lighter hue brothers and sisters out here in these streets. We would never, shout out to that dog and folk, we would never do this at damn it, you know how much that shit costs? Do you know how much Disney World tickets cost out here in these streets? We would never get off fly. And we got rental cars and shit, you know what I'm saying? We with our churn? No, we didn't come out here to fight. And it's hot, it's just Florida. And it's hot. Yeah. We would never. At all. Nope. We weren't raised like that. Oh, why? Patricia ain't raised us like that to get fly, spend money, and go to Disney World where you spend a whole bunch of money, and it's hot, and you got all your children with you. We'll never do nothing like this. I don't understand. Oh my God, my heart goes out to their community. Wait. This probably happened because they don't have community outreach programs at community centers and things of this nature. You know, no. This type of stuff happens when you don't have after school care. Yeah. Oh my God, you need to talk to their mayors and stuff from their communities. Don't bring that stuff around here. This is Florida. We don't do it. Move right along. Move right along. And I hope that I was able to help out a lot of you brothers and sisters out here. You got to behave better than this right here. Oh, yeah. Because now we're going to look at the rest of our lighter hue brothers and sisters as thugs. And, we got to cross the street now. Oh, listen. When we see our lighter hue brothers and sisters walking on the sidewalk, and there's 3 or more, you better clutch your purse and cross the street. They out here fighting at Disney World, bitch. If you fight at Disney World, you will fight anywhere. Come on now. I know. Like, what if, like, somebody said that, close your eyes. We're at Disney World. A group is trying to take photos. Another group comes in front of them to try to take photos. They ask the other group, can you move out of the way so we can continue to take our photos? And one person from that group knocks somebody out on the ground at Disney World. And they have on book bags and, Crocs and stuff. And, and now it's all out brawl. Now open your eyes. Imagine if these people was white. It throwed you off, right? It throwed you off. Yeah, shit. I should have said, and they had on Jordans and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got little Gucci pouches and stuff like that right there. Now open your eyes. Now imagine if they're white. Oh, that's off of Time to Kill, in case you don't know where that right there come from. Here we go. We got a mother. We got a mother out here in the street who is hurt. A mother's grief. A mother, she shares her grief. And I need for y'all to pay attention because a lot of people is dying. A lot of people is not making it. So there is a lot of people that's actually in the great United States of America who is grieving over someone because people is dying like every day. People that actually die. In case you didn't know, in case you like at work all the time and you don't know, people dying every day. So somebody is grieving every day. Hell, there's multiple people grieving every single day over the death of a loved one. Here we go.
Night after being shot and killed on Mother's Day.
Oh, this is actually, my bad. This is actually an update. We talked about this yesterday, but this is the update. Remember the 7-year-old found the gun and shot the sister? This is the update. Here we go.
There she is. That's after her 7-year-old brother accidentally shot her while playing with a gun.
The mother says that her son, as you would imagine, is traumatized after what he has seen. Fox 13's Daniel Wilkerson is joining us live on Biscayne Road in South Memphis.
Yeah. Shout out to Passion for the $1 cash out to say, Pastor, I like how you did that. I appreciate that right there. I appreciate it. I got range.
Daniel, that's where the family lives. You talked with a licensed family counselor today, a much needed individual, because he told you when kids are involved in a traumatic experience like this, it's important they begin therapy right away.
Right away, Daryl and Darcy, good evening to you. Good evening to you at home. Can you imagine? Here we have a 9-year-old girl who is dead, and her 7-year-old brother accidentally pulled the trigger.
The same thing happened in Houston, a 3-year-old to a 1-year-old.
As you would imagine, this mother says her son is traumatized. 9-year-old Malia Williamson was a cheerleader. She was a 3rd grader at Ford Road Elementary. Sadly, Malia was killed on Mother's Day after her brother found a gun inside a family friend's car. Their mother says the two were playing with it when it went off.
See, they said inside of a family's friend's car. No, they found it in my boyfriend's car.
When we go to interview someone, we often ask their names and the spellings of their names. Christina Williamson here struggled just to say her daughter's name. Your name?
My name is Christina Williamson. I'm the mother of Malia. What's his name? What's her name? Malia. I am the mother of Malia Williamson.
This mother says what she's feeling no mother should feel.
Things happen. I don't wish it on nobody.
Williamson says all of her children took her to eat on Mother's Day. She says they made a quick stop back at home, and that's when it happened.
I heard a pop. And when everybody ran out, I just seen my baby knocked over in the truck.
Say not one tear. Baby, we ain't coming down on you. Just something that we point out around here when y'all don't like have tears in y'all eyes, like y'all be hurt and stuff. And shout out, I don't know if that auntie or something with a bonnet on. Do you, baby? It's black.
Like, it's the worst. It's the worst thing ever.
Police say this man, 53-year-old James Bowen Jr., has been arrested. He's charged with negligent homicide, child neglect, and a felon in possession of a handgun. Williamson says Malia and her 7-year-old brother were playing inside Bowen's vehicle when her son found a gun in the glove compartment.
I really didn't want, nobody to even come out with it because, like I said, everything went wrong. Yeah. Yes, he did. He did find it. And
she said that she didn't want anybody to come out with that truth. Say, yes, he did find the gun. She didn't want people to know that he found the gun. I don't understand.
And he's terrified himself.
How is
My baby is traumatized. He number 7. He's 7.
She did not want us to know that he found the gun. I don't understand why wouldn't she want people to know he found the gun?
He's very traumatized.
Unless she was gonna blame it on somebody else.
Eric Davis is a licensed professional counselor. He says when children experience trauma, it's important they get therapy for it.
That can be subconscious for a while and come out in their behaviors when they're older.
Davis says it's also important for parents to get counseling.
A lot of times they put themselves second because they don't feel like they're allowed to be put first. They feel like they have to be the strong one. And there really needs to be a redefinition of what strength is in a situation like this.
There really do need to be a redefinition of what strength is, because we seeing a whole bunch of weak out here in these streets. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
Williamson said she will get help for her 7-year-old right away. She says for now he's simply traumatized.
He cries a lot. He cries.
What's up with your neck, baby? I don't know. People grieve different, but
Cries. He got a teddy bear that he holds. He said he's just his sister. That's his sister. So he hold the teddy bear so tight. Mm-hmm. My baby did. I'm not blaming my baby. My baby ain't did nothing wrong. Mm-hmm. He did nothing wrong.
Did she just say her baby ain't do nothing wrong? Say she on drugs with it? I don't know. Yeah, like what's the attitude for? Like, I'm not even understanding. And yeah, like, why is she acting so hard? He said the gun wasn't lost. She said this is lack of discipline about not going through people things. Absolutely correct. Why was they playing in that man's car? But she's saying that her child did nothing wrong. So now you mean to tell me that she's going to continue to raise him and telling him he did nothing wrong? You can do something wrong by mistake. It's not that you meant to do it, but what you did was wrong. Meaning, grabbing the gun is wrong. A child grabbing a gun is wrong unless you was being trained on that gun. Grabbing the gun is wrong. Playing with a gun with your siblings is wrong. But my son did nothing. Baby, no, baby. He did something wrong, but you not, how should I say, you really, because he's a child, you don't want the pain of, it's your fault, but it is your fault, but we don't want to give it to him that hard. So we got to put him through therapy and then eventually get to, because of your actions, it is your fault, but it's not, it wasn't on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. I think so.
As we bring you back out live, this is a tough situation either way you look at it. The family has set up a GoFundMe page to help out with funeral expenses. We put a way that you can help out if you'd like to do that on fox13memphis.com. Meanwhile, this is a gun lock. It's really simple to use. It goes down the barrel through the chamber. You lock your gun up. They save lives. By the way, DG, you can get one of these for free at any Memphis police precinct.
I understand that he's putting out the gun safety thing because a lot of people, they really don't know it. But a lot of firearms, when you buy the firearms, it actually comes with the gun locks and stuff now. But you have to remember, he is a felon with the gun. Felons ain't, listen, non-felons lock their guns up. Non-felons lock their guns up. So what make you think a felon gonna use a gun lock? I'm trying to find this GoFundMe. Hold on. Florida, Memphis, 7-year-old shoots 9-year-old. Hold on. 9-year-old. Okay, bam. Let's stroll down. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, she was a cutie. Oh, so sad. So sad. Hold on. Oh, got it. Bam. Player investigate. Wait, what? Oh, hell no. Well, I haven't even read it, so let me not judge it until I read it. Let me go and put this here up on the screen for you. Look. That's the title. To bury my daughter. The family has asked for $3,000. They raised $11,000. They raised $1,100. $3,000. Now we seen some who asked for $10,000, and I'd be like, you may need just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But $3,000. Let's see. Oh, and if anybody would like to donate, go to GoFundMe.com and type in to bury my daughter. She said, damn, she looked like my daughter. Oh, wow. Let's see. Say hello. Say thanks for all the support, and we all appreciate everyone's prayers and condolences through this hard time. We say we can't explain the emotions and feelings that we are going through. It was a tragic accident yesterday. You say I wouldn't wish on any mother, especially on Mother's Day. So she made it like really, really personal to herself. That's what's up, I guess, because it's your child. You say I lost my 9-year-old daughter on yesterday. You say anything will help in this matter to support my daughter. Again, thank you all for y'all support. Y'all, if y'all would like to support them, go around there and support her. Shout out to YL for the $1.99 super chat. You say no felon, but I own the lock. You say it gotta stay ready, and this is why people don't use the locks. Because I don't know if anybody have ever been in shootings and home invasions and break-ins to where you got to grab it and shoot. You ain't got time to find the key to the lock and all that shit. No. Wait a minute. You gonna mess around and be dead. But you did have your gun lock on. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, like, I don't think 3,000 is enough. I really don't think. And they say that all of her kids took her out for Mother's Day. And I don't know how old is she? I don't know. I'm trying to see some. 7, 9, 10. You say, and especially for this situation to happen on Mother's Day. Why do people put so much stock into a Mother's Day? Like, if your baby died like the day before, if your baby died on, let's say, like June 22nd, supposed to die on Mother's Day, is it still not real bad? I don't know. I'm just asking. I am just asking. Let's see what they say at the end right now.
He did nothing wrong.
As we bring you back out live, this is a tough situation either way you look at it. The family has set up a GoFundMe page to help out with funeral expenses. We put a way that you can help out if you'd like to do that on Fox.
So to help out with funeral expenses. So they may have some type of insurance. Somebody may have buy a $3,000 to $5,000 insurance policy or something like that right there. Maybe. I don't know. You say, I vote. Say, I donate to place the boy with his dad. Got doggone say, I got to back this up to like the head nodding and stuff. I don't understand though.
Day after her brother found a gun inside a family friend's car. Their mother says the two were playing with it when it went off. When we go to interview
so they were both playing with the gun.
Someone, we often ask their names and the spellings of their names. Christina Williamson here struggled just to say her daughter's name.
She struggled to say her daughter's name, but did not struggle to say her own name.
Your name?
My name is Christina Williamson. I'm the mother of Malia. What's his name? What's her name?
Did she have to be reminded of the child's name, or was he just going through some sort of grieving when it was asked for her child's name?
I am the mother of Malia Williamson.
This mother says what she's feeling no mother should feel.
Things happen. I don't wish it on nobody.
Williamson says all of her children took her to eat on Mother's Day. She says they made a quick stop back at home, and that's when it happened.
I heard a pop, and when everybody ran out.
All of her children, so in my mind, she have at least what, like 4? Just in my mind, the 7 and the 9, and maybe like 2 teenagers or something.
I just seen my baby lumped over in the truck. Like,
nobody has tears. I'm real confused. No one.
It's the worst. It's the worst feeling ever.
Police say this man, 53-year-old James Bowen Jr., has been arrested. He's charged with negligent homicide, child neglect, and a felon in possession of a handgun. Williamson says Malia and her 7-year-old brother were playing inside Bowen's vehicle when her son found a gun in the glove compartment.
I really didn't want, nobody to even come out with it because, like I said, everything went wrong. Yeah. Yes, he did. Yes, he did find it. And he's terrified himself. How is he? My baby is traumatized. He number 7. He's 7. He's very traumatized.
Jared Davis.
He did nothing wrong.
This is a licensed professional counselor. He says when children experience trauma, it's important they get therapy for it.
So if he did nothing wrong, would she ever say it's wrong for kids to play with guns? Don't touch guns because, like, you're not supposed to touch guns without supervision. And, like, will she do that? Or, again, she's gonna continue to lie to her child. I guess the best thing that can be said is, because it's still lying, even if you say it's not your fault. You're still lying. But you didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't something on purpose. But it's your fault. Even though, oh my God, the child is gonna remember and feel like it's their fault, and I kind of think that they need to know that it's their fault. With the proper counseling. I think we're going to need some real counseling. But we got to tell the truth so that way that child and other children will not mess with guns, no matter what.
That can be subconscious for a while and come out in their behaviors when they're older.
Yes, she got piercing in her lips.
Davis says it's also important for parents to get counseling.
A lot of times they put themselves.
She ain't going to get no counseling. In my opinion, I don't think that she's going to get counseling.
Second, because they don't feel like they're allowed to be put first. They feel like they have to be the strong one.
Be strong.
And
be strong.
There really needs to be a redefinition of what strength is in a situation like this.
My mama didn't get counseling. My grandma and them didn't get counseling, so I don't need no counseling. And they were strong women. Yep.
Williamson said she will get help for her 7-year-old right away. She says for now, he's simply traumatized.
He cries a lot. He cried.
What is this shit? I don't know why, baby? Why we doing this? Baby, your daughter just died. Baby, I don't understand. Oh, man, that's just a bad look. I don't...
He cries a lot. He cries.
He cries.
He got a teddy bear that he holds. He said he just his sister.
That's his sister. So
he hold the teddy bear so tight.
Mm-hmm.
My baby did. I'm not blaming my baby. My baby ain't did nothing wrong.
He said that man going to jail for no reason. See, he say, why is the boy in his goddamn car searching? Say, come on now, Willie. Listen. Technically, well, no. In my mind, I don't think that the dude should go to jail. He did not present the firearm to anyone. Maybe the children saw the gun inside the car. Maybe the gun is inside the car, so he don't bring the gun inside the house. You know, for safety. They probably have known the gun was in the car for a long time. He probably always just keep it inside the car instead of inside the house. Yes, but Willie, he was a felon with the gun. Yes, that's why he going to jail. That in my mind pretty much is the only reason that he's going to jail. That and not properly securing the firearm. So those two things, but it's really he's a felon. That's the real reason. It ain't that a child got the gun and shot somebody. No, you could have fought that right there in court. You know what I'm saying? But because he's a felon, there is no argument. But now he get to go back to prison because some children want to play in his vehicle. I know, but Willie, they just kids and he should have secured his firearm. Yes, he should have secured his firearm. He should have had his doors locked. Got it. He should have had his glove compartment locked. Got it. It still come down to he ain't do nothing, but he going to jail though. So our decisions gets us in trouble. He decided as a felon to have a firearm. He decided that day or any other day to place the gun inside of the vehicle. He decided to leave the gun inside the vehicle without locking the car doors. All them decisions got him back in prison. Yep.
No. He did nothing wrong.
Yep. That's what it is. That's what it is. You can lose your life, you can go back to the damn resort, and you ain't even much in your mind do anything wrong that day. But you did something wrong. $11.20. They got $1,000. 9-year-old girl done been knocked off. They got $1,000. For $3,000, they got $1,000. And a lot of times, this is why I be like, you think that you have like community, and you think that you may have all these people who say that they care about you and they care about your kids and stuff like that. And in my mind, a lot of times, if we don't put our money up, I don't think that we really be caring, to be honest. I am not saying that you have to put your money up, because that's why we promote having life insurance to where you don't need nobody else's money. But in my mind, Because watch, her funeral gonna be packed. Her funeral gonna be packed. They all gonna come to the after party. Hell, they all going to the burial site. They gonna be on IG and Facebook taking pics, taking videos. They getting fresh to death. They coming in their Sunday's best, you know, or the outfit that they're gonna wear to the club that night. They gonna BYOB. They gonna come to the after party. They gonna sit around and talk and, oh my God, this person was this person was that way. Everybody getting drunk, snorting and shooting up and all that shit, popping mollies and fentanyl. Yeah. Funeral gonna be thick. A funeral is gonna have more than 50 people there. That's a thick funeral. More than 50 is like a thick funeral. But there will be more people at the after party. Be more people at the after party. Yeah, they're also gonna have the balloon release. Believe that. But the reason that I'm pointing out that the funeral is gonna be thick, the after party is gonna be thick. We couldn't get $100 from everybody. $100. Hell, 50. We're trying to bury this baby. 50. Which it's the parents' fault if they don't have the insurance. Period, point blank. Is mama's fault that there's no insurance if this child don't have insurance or any other child that don't have insurance. It's the mammy's fault. Because if the child don't have no damn daddy, then it's the mammy's fault. But if the child got both, it's both of their fault. If the father can't be a father, then it's the mammy's fault. I'm trying to tell you something. You say her mouth too smart, that's why she can't get any help. I'm so glad you said that right there, cuz you got a good point. Don't nobody F with her like that. With the neck shaking and shit, I can just imagine when it's not this type of situation. Doing all this shit. Fuck, your neck hurts something. Your baby, damn it, your baby just died and one of your children need counseling. Hell, maybe all of the other children may need counseling. But really, the 7-year-old really is going to need counseling. You say Willie would have had 1 million subscribers if he was lighter hue. Listen, I have been looking into some skin lightening cream. I'm going to go around and do a white face. Ooh. Listen. Will they cancel me for doing a white face? And is a white face disrespectful? That's a great question. If I do a white face, will y'all subscribe? A white face with a white suit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. The repast gonna have some dry chicken and mac and cheese. Got to be more careful. Say don't cover that chocolate. I'm just trying to get my views up. You say whiteface is disrespectful to your black skin, my brother. You say I got to know who I am as a person. You would never think of doing a whiteface if you know who you were. Say that's hella disrespectful. Oh, all right, cool. Say Sammy Sosa on that. He said, you bet not. He said, I love you just how you are. I appreciate that right there. Say it's 2023. You can identify. Woo, I can identify as a lighter hue brother. Can't, damn it. Oh, I'm going to take a picture. Oh, wait. I can do it. I can take a picture, Photoshop it, change my hue and use it as a thumbnail. I think I'm going to take the time out to go ahead on and cut everything out. Say Umar would not approve of that. I done lost my way, brother. My brother, you done lost your way, my brother. He said, you the new soul man, you know. Salty-ass potato chip. Salty-ass potato salad. Hey, look, everybody don't like all that goddamn salt in potato salad now. Say, Willie, lighter hue, we speaking it to existence. Listen, I'm just trying to get some more views. Say, all white, everything, views go through the roof. Black Twitter gonna get me. White Willie Wednesdays. Bam, I like that. WWW. Say, Willie gonna use that filter. Ooh. I can use a filter. Say, Umar wouldn't approve, but the bank might finally approve that loan. Got to be more careful. You say you don't have to change anything. Just self-identify. I am a middle-aged. Should I say middle-aged or should I say I am a young adult? Damn it, I'm 22. It said channel be shut down before the live over with. God damn it. Well, they might flat the hell out of me, huh? Listen. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say, Willie, who hurt you? I got to think it through. I got to think about it. I've been hurt. I'm just trying to get some numbers up. Got to be more careful. Damn it, I am trying to make it on prime time. Damn it, I need somebody to interview me. He said they do white face in church with the memes. He say Willie gonna be the only lighter hue brother with OnlyFans black girls behind him. Yeah, because I like sisters, you know. Change your name to Billy. You know, my mama had to say that she was gonna name me Billy, but my dad was like, he's a junior. Simple. Don't play with me, lady. You say why Umar said like Damon Wayans. You say the Nation of Islam character. Yeah. Say Bill is short for Will. Exactly. Yes, it is. Willie hashtag darker, lighter hue. You say you look like a Billy? You say you don't look like a Billy, Willie. You say from Dumb Lemon to Willie Williams. Bam. Billy D. Williams out here. You say your daddy was right for that. Not Billy. Say not Billy. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen out here. Listen, man, y'all give yourself a pat on the back of y'all to made it to the end of the Midday News. Appreciate y'all for being around here. Appreciate for all the support. Listen, we should have got over 500. We should have had some more Cash App, Super Chats, and Thundercats. And stuff. It's something. The PayPal links and all that fly stuff. But I appreciate y'all just for being around here, having a good doggone time. I got to sure enough try to I got to do it. Listen, I got to Photoshop some shit. I got to see what the player gonna look like. I feel white on the inside. Trying to bring it outside. I identify as a 22-year-old lighter hue player out here. We're trying to get our numbers up. Say white Bob from Martin. There it is. He said just try a little something different through the week to see what works. Whew, I've been doing this here for so long. I done tried so many different things. Stuff used to work until they went to taking down whole channels. Subscriber counts was very high before they started getting their feelings and going so far back and taking your channel down by some stuff that you did 3-4 years prior. You know what I'm saying? Say you must didn't season your meat right last night. Willie say, please stop. Oh, Jesus. Say much love, y'all. Enjoy your day. Say Willie show the best show out here in the YouTube street. Man, I appreciate y'all. Listen, let me show y'all these beautiful babies real quick before we get on up at this piece. Let me Let me. Oh, look at them sugars. Hey, babies. Now, for what I'm going to do, I am going to, wait a minute. Oh, no. I can't do it right there. I can't do it right there. I got to leave it for what it is. Them beautiful babies want y'all out here in these streets. He said, yeah, say them housewives, say them babies thick, say the bridal party babies. He said, the baby on the right, the baby on the far right. There it is. Say the cancel culture, say show them classy women, pay some of the bills, yeah. He said, I love them skinny thick thighs, them skinny thick legs. Shout out to YL for the $1.99 super chats. He said, gonna be out here like undercover brother Mayo. That's what's up. Let me put myself back around here. He said they got them thick knees. Say both of them on the right. Say, where's the baby with the toe rings at? Remember the toe rings? Do y'all still wear the toe rings? Shut yourself out if you been wearing the toe rings out here in these streets. That's what's up. We got to keep it up, y'all. We got to keep this type of stuff up. I guess we liked it back then, or we didn't have any say in it, but we thought it was cute. A lot of players, no, we thought it was cute. He said, don't think the same toes is out today. Oh, Jesus. They is messing up their feet out here in these streets. He said they all get those toes did. Y'all got to get your feet done out here in these streets, man. Y'all got self-care is everything. Self-care is everything. He said, I can't stand point guard legs. Got to be more careful. There it is. Listen, y'all. I'm finna go on and get on up out of here. Hopefully, I will be back at 8 o'clock on YouTube. Hopefully, we will be back at 8 o'clock on YouTube. But if not, then I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, we will be back today on YouTube. Say, need to generate a name. Say, no power. Ain't got no power. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Say that leather dress. That's what's up, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all rocking with a player. Make sure that y'all go around and support everything that a player do out here if you're not already doing this. Hit the water in the gym. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just the finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I'm just trying to help. That's all I'm trying to do. Man, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Say Willie the GOAT. I'm out of here. I done hit that damn button. Boy, I see y'all later. I'm gone.